Hi, I'm Leanne with Anderson Law Firm, and if you are watching this video, I just want to say congratulations, because now you have your revocable living trust set up, and it is one of the most important steps you can take to protect your family. But you're not done yet. Something that surprises a lot of people is they think they're done after signing their documents, which was a big step, but now is where the important work begins. The critical next step is called trust funding. Think of it like a safe deposit box. You wouldn't leave your safe on the front steps unlocked and open for everyone, and you wouldn't do the same thing for your safe deposit box at the bank. You want to make sure that your box is secure and everything is locked in. So that's what we're going to talk about today. We want to make sure that you really understand that an unfunded trust is absolutely worthless. You have this wonderful legal document, but if your assets aren't properly transferred to it, it is in fact worthless. We want to make sure we avoid probate at every turn when you pass. If your assets are not properly transferred into your trust, they will still go through probate, which is the very thing we are trying to avoid. So what does funding actually mean? Well, it means transferring the ownership of all of your assets from you as an individual to you as trustee. So you still own all of your assets, all of your accounts. We just want to make sure they get pointed to your trust upon your death. And we do that mostly by way of beneficiary designation. So that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to go through each type of asset, whether it's a personal banking account, a titled asset such as a car, truck, boat, camper. We're going to talk about retirement accounts. We're going to talk about brokerage accounts. We're going to talk about life insurance. Do you own your own business? Do you own real estate here in South Carolina? Do you own real estate outside of South Carolina? Do you have a timeshare? We're going to talk about cryptocurrency accounts. We want to make sure that no stone is left unturned and that your trust is absolutely fully funded to protect your loved ones. So right now, your home may be titled to you and a spouse as Jane and John Doe. And what we've already done at this point is we've recorded that new deed so that your home is listed as Jane and John Doe, trustees of the Doe Revocable Trust. So it's still legally yours, but now it is legally inside that protected box that we talked about. So you might be thinking, why trust funding? Why does it matter so much? We don't want anything to end up in probate court. Sometimes probate takes up to a year or more. There are court costs, attorney's fees, and delay after delay. If you've been through the headache of probate, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We don't want that for your family, and that's why we've created this Trust Funding School series. Over the next few videos, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to fund your trust step by step. We're going to hear from Brooke. She is our real estate paralegal. She's going to talk to you about the process of transferring the deed ownership. We're going to get into the importance of the 4% property tax application, the homestead exemption if you qualify. We're going to talk about all of those assets, whether it's retitling them to your name as trustee of your trust or simply updating a beneficiary designation. We'll get into the trickier stuff, the retirement life insurance. Finally, we're going to talk about keeping the trust funded for the rest of your life. We want to make sure that if there's a new account open, a new car purchased, that we always have everything pointed to the trust. Our team is going to handle the majority of the heavy lifting, and we're going to hold your hand every step of the way. If you have any questions throughout these videos, don't hesitate to give our office a call, 864-228-7808. We're here to make sure your plan works exactly as you want it to. Let's get started with the second video where you're going to hear from Brooke.